I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laxon.
I am Francisco CERUNDOLO, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello and welcome to final day in Bastad. Francisco CERUNDOLO versus Sebastian BAEZ. The first time they play on the ATP Tour, and it's in a final. The first 250 on the clay after Wimbledon. First point. CERUNDOLO serving first. Interesting matchup. BAEZ leads the head-to-head in challengers, basically. But I think it's very even today. 2 Argentine players with 2 monster forehands. I think Cerundolo has more power in his forehand, but Baez has more angle. And that's how I describe it. Be interesting to see how they try and get on to forehands and rallies. And there's a Baez forehand. Wins the first point. Love 15. Undercover minion fanning me. Is that me? Because I turned on the fan. Hello, DJ. Hello, Daryl. Welcome to the final in Bastad. Out from Cerundolo, Baev. Love 30 in the opening service game. Hello, Shrambini. Hey. Let's have some predictions. Who do we think is going to win this final and take the title in Bastad? Oh my gosh. Baez's forehand is ruling the court right now. Forehand, Cerundolo's on the stretch. Then he gets a short ball for the forehand to strike out wide. And he has 3 break points to start, does Sebastian Baez. Out on the return. Tried to just block it in, but it goes long. Officially entered the laziest part of the year, haven't we? I literally don't want to do anything. I get what you mean. I get you. This kind of heat is I don't know where you are, but if you're somewhere hot, then it's just so much effort to even just get up and walk around. 30-40. Another missed return from Baez. 30-40. Another break point, though, for Sebastian Baez. It's funny, we still don't have a button for Baez, but we still have a Schwartzman button. So I'll still play the Schwartzman button for Baez if he breaks or does something good. And then now on the first serve from Cerundolo. Second serve, forehand to Baez. Is long. 3 missed returns in a row. Wow. And 3 break points saved in a row. Love 40-40 all. Deuce here in the opening game of this final. Misses the first serve, does Cerundolo. It's not stopped him winning points. Missing the first serve. Second serve return was Baez's last miss, but he gets that one in. Baez forehand, backhand of Cerundolo. Is long, and there's another breakpoint chance. That wasn't a powerful forehand from Baez. Just a rally backhand from Cerundolo. He misses. So he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah. This is Cerundolo's... let me check. Has he been in any finals before? Yeah, he was in the final against Schwartzman in Buenos Aires. She lost. It's his second final. Baez has won 1 title. Cerundolo hasn't. In the net from Cerundolo. And Baez gets the opening break in this final. 1-love Sebastian Baez. That's fine, Shrambini. I normally do the smaller streams. It's normally Ben and JG that do the finals and the bigger matches in slams, definitely. But welcome to the stream. Glad you can join us here for this final in Bastad. Hello, Lexi. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello, David. Oh, going for CERUNDOLO in 3. Hey, let's have some more predictions in the stream. Who is going to win? Goes long from CERUNDOLO in the backhand. 15 love. Oh, thing to stream in the match as well. Do you have your own channel where you do watch-alongs, Rambini? That's cool. I already have an idea for a BAEZ button if I was to do it myself. I could do that if you guys want. What do you guys think? Should I do my own homemade Sebastian BAEZ button that I'll just sing? Because I have an idea. Good morning, all. Going for BAEZ in 3. Yeah, BAEZ in 3, CERUNDOLO in 3. I think it's very, very, very open match for the taking, pretty much. Two very, even players, I'd say. I think it could be 3 sets. I think I'll go for BAEZ the more experienced player in finals. Played 2 of them. One winning a title. This is his 3rd final on the ATP Tour. I don't know. I think I'll go for BAEZ, the more experienced player. He'll handle the nerves better. He'll win in 3. I'll say BAEZ in 3. Yeah, do it. BAEZ button more appropriate. Come on, David. Thanks, Shelly, for the support. I'll do the homemade BAEZ button. In the net from BAEZ. And some pressure here. Making some unforced errors, BAEZ. Still settling it in. But, yeah. Early break back point for CERUNDOLO. And the story of the early parts of this match is some very, very loose returns on break points. There's been about 4 of them now. On break points, they've just been complete misses on return. And that one probably the worst offender. Way long from CERUNDOLO. Forehand from CERUNDOLO in the nets. And BAEZ advantage to consolidate the break. Like, that's a compliment. Thank you very much. I'm flattered. That means a lot. Thank you. Backhand from CERUNDOLO to the forehand of BAEZ. Backhand of CERUNDOLO. Forehand of BAEZ. Forehand of CERUNDOLO on this stretch. And BAEZ goes for the forehand down the line, but it's just a bit low. And it was the wrong decision. And he couldn't take game point. Deuce. Yeah, I was blushing a little bit after that compliment. Still early, yeah, it's the early stages. Hopefully, the match kind of settles and everyone finds their game. Backhand from CERUNDOLO. Oh, nice backhand. He has a chance to pin the forehand away. BAEZ. Great defense. But CERUNDOLO puts the overhead into the open court. And he has another breakpoint chance. Second of this game. Pins in the potential outcome of the BAEZ versus Alcaraz matchup. Well, I do think it depends on how long this match is. Whether BAEZ will be able to go back-to-back in tournaments. If this goes 3 and he wins it, I think there's a chance he might withdraw from Hamburg. I don't know. Oh, double fall from Baev. And Cerundolo immediately breaks back 1-0 in this first set.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
There is. The immediate break back for Cerundolo. Oh, Cerundolo. As it said in the button. I don't know how to pronounce his name, to be honest. That's a meek first serve. That's like a first serve I'd make. I was like below 100 miles an hour, just in the net. The second serve wasn't fast either. Baev hits into the net. 30 love Cerundolo as he looks to get himself into this set. Oh, 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 Francisco. Oh, 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 Cerundolo. Hello, Gene. Compliment King Gene back in the stream. And another unforced error from Baev. It's a bit loose from both players for the unforced errors. Yeah, Megan is covering the other final. I think it's Danilovic playing someone. It's a shame. Martic versus Danilovic. That's it. And another unforced error in return. Better serve there from Cerundolo. And Cerundolo consolidates the break. 2-1 ahead. A game to love in this first set.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Cerundolo 2-1 ahead. 2 games in a row now. And he's getting into the groove of this final. Baev still making some unforced errors, but better serving from Cerundolo there. Go for Baev in 3. Hello, David and others. Hello, Mayor. How you doing? It's a shame about the Lausanne tournament. I was really looking forward to some potential matchups between like there was could have been a Bencic Caroline Garcia semi-final, but that kind of collapsed. Yeah, I mean Danilovic, Martic, not terrible, but not the players kind of collapsed. Let's say the seeds. Baev serving at 1-2. Forehand from Cerundolo is long. Yeah. Collins in the first round, Bencic in the quarterfinals, Begu second round, Sarah Cerebus Tormo in the quarterfinals, Caroline Garcia, and yeah, it's everyone kind of, yeah, sad. First serve out from Baev. Yeah, it was a good win. By Martic deserves to be in the final. But I do prefer what you don't get often, but when Bencic is on form, it's really fun to see, and she just wasn't there. I guess this week. Who do I see winning the Lausanne finals now? Martic is the more experienced player. She's a setup. I think she'll she'll probably close it out in this second set. Backhand from Cerundolo to the forehand to Baez. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baez. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baez. Forehand to Cerundolo is wild. 40-15 Baez. Looking to get back on level terms. There's a couple breaks to start the match, but he's trying to settle it in on serve now. Yeah, Martic has got the break. She's 3-2 ahead in the second set in the final in Lausanne. Yeah, Martic, the run to get to the final, beating Brizas Diaz in the first round, Andreeva Bencic Garcia. That's a run to the final and a half right there. I mean, impressive stuff. Beating 3 seeds there, and beating the favorites basically all the way to the final. Few matches in a row. Just impressive by Martic. Forehand from Baez out, and from 40-15 up, he's now at deuce and becoming a more important service game, becoming more of a tricky service game for Baez. Struggling a little bit. Nice there. Gets the short ball. He goes in and finishes the forehand. Advantage Baez. Completely got Cerundolo off balance on the return, on the serve tee. And the return came short. Baez just finished it off. Advantage Baez. Come on, Francisco, sing. Anchor. Second serve for Baez. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Baez to forehand to Cerundolo. Is long. And Baez holds serve. A tricky service hold there from Baez. And I'll sing the Baez button. Wait. Trying to think of what I had in mind. Sebastian Baez. Sebastian Baez. Sebastian Baez. That's the Sebastian Baez button. It's inspired by a different song. But, Sebastian Baez hold serve. Tricky service hold, but gets the 2-0. Backhand from Baez to the backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez is into the net. Good depth from Cerundolo there. 15 love Cerundolo. 70 to, whoa. 70-1, wow. That was his pre-tournament odds. Anchor. I guess you bet pre-tournament. That's crazy. Backhand from Baez to the forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand to Baez. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baez. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand of Baez is long. 30 love Cerundolo. Things will go all the way. 7-6, 4-6, 7-5 Baez. Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Yeah, this is a Argentine versus Argentine clash. It is. Well. Nice serve from Cerundolo. Backhand from Baez. He deals with it well. It went up high to his shoulder, but got it back. I want to rally here. Forehands. Cerundolo was crunched. But Baez defending. Forehand to Cerundolo. Baez in the stretch. Oh. On the run, sorry. And Cerundolo wins the point. 40 love. Yeah, Cerundolo really crunching these forehands right now. Changing direction. Baez having to sprint around the court to try and catch up to it. Too fast from Cerundolo. Baez facing 3 game points. Which Cerundolo is gonna. Oh, misses the forehand. I think it just got a bit too tight. He couldn't. Yeah, the footwork was a bit wrong there. He's too close to the ball and hit it long on the forehand. Earlier in the year, there was another Argentine clash between Schwartzman and Cerundolo in Buenos Aires. I'm not earlier this year, last year, sorry. Backhand of BAEZ. And I think it was long. Cerundolo thinks it's long too. He stopped the point. No call from the line umpires, but I think it was long. Rachel W in the chat, hello. Saying, come on, Francisco. And it was long, yeah. I thought it was long. Line umpires just didn't call it. And Cerundolo holds, and he's 3-2 ahead on serve.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
I'm from Scotland. So what's the score? It's 3-2 ahead, Cerundolo. On serve, BAEZ serving at 2-3. There's not been any breaks since the 2 opening breaks, but BAEZ struggled to hold serve to get to 2-0. He was 40-15 up, and then it went to deuce. He held serve eventually. Difficult serving for BAEZ, but still in it on serve. Play for everyone and loves the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I've been finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. Hello, MQR. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? On serve so far, there was 2 breaks in a row to start the match, but yeah, better serving from Cerundolo, more comfortable holds. Yeah, I'm still going for BAEZ than 3. 4-1 from Cerundolo, backhand of BAEZ, backhand of Cerundolo, 4-1 to BAEZ, into the net. Love 15. Yeah, guys, remember to hit that like button. I'd like to get 100 likes in the video as soon as possible. Make my dreams come true. Hit that like button. I think Ben has more range than me, to be honest. More comfortable. I think that was long from Cerundolo. 15-0. So, they've not played before in the ATP Tour, but they have played before in Challengers, ITF. Let's have a look at, see what those matches, how those matches went. 4-1 from BAEZ, the backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of BAEZ, backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of BAEZ, into the net. In trouble here on serve, just not getting it over the net in rallies. So, BAEZ has won both matches on the Challenger circuit last year. In 2018, Cerundolo beat BAEZ in a ITF tournament. But BAEZ beat Cerundolo 2 close matches, 3 sets in Challengers. Beat him in a final of a Challenger. So BAEZ is 1-0 in finals, I guess, against Cerundolo. Backhand from BAEZ into net. And 2 break points for Cerundolo to get ahead by a break for the first time in the match. Two break points for the taller Argentine. BAEZ just not quite finding his rhythm right now. Forehand return from Cerundolo is way long. It's funny. Cerundolo has only played in all Argentine finals. I'm sure that stat's not going to last forever. But yeah, interesting. Because you have got some very good Argentine clay court players like BAEZ, like Schwarzman, like Coria. And that slice goes into the net from Cerundolo. BAEZ a bit more consistent in the rally, getting balls over. And Cerundolo slice goes to the top of the net. 2 break points saved. Should be a good hold for BAEZ if he can get it. Forehand from BAEZ to forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand from BAEZ. Has a chance at the passing shot. He can't make it. Into the net. He rushed that a bit. He had time for the passing shot and just hit the middle of the net. A third breakpoint chance for Francisco Cerundolo. First serve miss from Cerundolo. I mean, from BAEZ, sorry. Breakpoint for Cerundolo, number 3. Forehand from Cerundolo is wild. He tried to go for it. He just kind of got too close to him and he just couldn't connect. Tried to go over it and just slam it. But went into the tram lines. Flew it into the tram lines. And a third breakpoint saved by BAEZ. A third breakpoint saved. First serve into the net. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's BAEZ's younger brother. Ah, I get it. I thought. Oh, nice forehand from Cerundolo. And a fourth breakpoint chance. I thought JG's brother had like unknown thing or problem or something, and I thought you were being mean to J. I get it, vibes. I was like, what's going on? Forehand from BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo is long. 4 breakpoints saved by BAEZ. I get it. Forehand from BAEZ. Backhand from Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand from Cerundolo. The depth from BAEZ there on the baseline. Cerundolo can't get it back properly. Advantage BAEZ. So Francisco and JG aren't brothers then. Another unforced error from BAEZ. He had game point there. Couldn't take it. I know Juan Martin Cerundolo, of course. I'm sure he's another friend of the podcast by association. Jan Manuel, sorry, not Juan Martin. Forehand of Francisco. The forehand of Baez. Oh! That's the forehand we were used to seeing from Baez in this tournament. Another chance to hold serves. He saved 4 break points. Can he get to 3-0 in this first set? Vamos, Seba Baez. Desde de Argentina, tus primos te damos fuerza. Yeah, I agree. It's long from Baez. He can't take any of these game point chances. 4 break points. You've never really? Wow. I mean, maybe. He's definitely more under the radar than Francisco, but he was definitely the golden swing. I think both brothers are playing. I think people took notice of that. Both players playing the same tournament. 4-1 from Francisco to 4-1 to Baez. 4-1 Francisco. Oh, he had the open court for it. But completely, not very accurate there. Unforced error from Cerundolo. 3rd game point chance for Baez. Who do I think is taking this? I think Baez, as the more experienced player in finals, he won a title before in Estoril earlier this year. I think he's going to win in 3. When his team's next tournament, really want to see him continue this mini revival in form. I think he plays... Oh, Baez, he finally takes it with a monster forehand. 3-0, the old serve. And I'll sing the Sebastian Baez button. Sebastian Baez, Sebastian Baez, Sebastian Baez. 3-0, the old serve. And a lot of fist pumps there. 4 break points he saved in that game. 4 of them. 3-0 in this first set. I wonder how Cerundolo's feeling. Not making any of those game break points count. The slice from Baez goes long. I think team plays, if I'm not mistaken, he plays in Gstad, I think. And the 4-1 for Cerundolo in the net. 15-0. Let's see. Where's team? Yeah, he plays Gstad. The other clay court tournament this next week. The smaller one. There's Hamburg and Gstad. First serve miss from Cerundolo. And I might go through... I'm not sure if Ben and JG will do their preview. So at the end of the match, after the trophy presentation, whatever, I might go through my draws and see who everyone has as their winner. I'm liking the Baez jingle. Thank you. What do you think about? I'm gonna be honest, Jose. I have no idea. Like, I'm not cultured enough to know anything about Krunic or Pera. Martic won. Wow. Congrats to Petra Martic. What a run in this tournament. Beating Perzizas Diaz, beating Bencic in the quarterfinals, and beating Caroline Garcia in the semis. Now beating Danilovic in the final. Wow. Very, very good tournament. And it's going to give her a lot of confidence. Sets up for Baez forehand, but still in a rally. Baez forehand is wide, sorry. And Cerundolo 40-15 up. I thought for a second in this game, Baez had a chance to break, but not so fast. Very tall is Martic, 5'11". That's pretty tall on the WTA Tour. And dominating through that tournament. And a nice serve for Cerundolo, not coming back. It's an ace. And he's 4-3 ahead. And I think it's deserving of the button, seeing as he couldn't take 4 break points in the previous game. I think he had more pressure on this service game, seeing as the fact that BAEZ managed to hold serve. So, yeah, impressive to hold serve as comfortably as he did there, Francisco Cerundolo. Deserving of the button.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Let me check. Her finals. She only won 1 title, Martic. It's her 2nd title, I guess. Has she won? Let me check. Martic tennis. She's not won yet. I don't think. Has she? She did win. Okay. The Google's just behind. I mean, I guess it's a nice time, isn't it? There's not much rain normally. Just yeah. More chance for clay court players to shine and establish themselves on the tour. Forehand from Cerundolo is wide. 15 love. She's faced. Congrats to Martic. More deserving win. She faced so many lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. To finally win. It's not a major. It's a title in Lausanne. I like the lions and tigers and bears. Big fan of that, Daryl. Big fan of that. Forehand from Cerundolo to forehand to BAEZ is wild. Wild from BAEZ. I mean, I think without the July, without July's clay court tournaments, Ruud wouldn't be wouldn't been able to make the French Open final because that gave him the necessary kind of winning experience, I think. I don't know. Gave him a lot of confidence that July. Just rinsed through although it was a decimated draw because of the Olympics, he still won every tournament. Backhand from BAEZ. Forehand from Cerundolo. Surprised BAEZ's still in this rally. Forehand from Cerundolo. In the net. BAEZ. How did he win that rally? Getting every ball back. Cerundolo pushing him left to right. Finally, Cerundolo makes the error. 30-15 BAEZ. This is Martic's 2nd ever title. Congrats to Petra Martic, the former world number 14. 40-15, nice unreturned serve from BAEZ there. And we're a point away from the business end of this first set. I'd like to see some sets go very long, very deep into tie breaks, 7-5s as well. And it's looking like it right now. And out from Cerundolo, BAEZ holds serve, and we're in the business end of this first set in the final of Bastad. not going to play the button for a 4-round unforced error, but 3 of them in the game. But I get you. I get you. Yeah, Casper. I mean, I was saying earlier in the week, was it yesterday or whenever? Maybe it shows that these 250s aren't as easy to win as people were trying to say. Or maybe the draw is just better because there's no Olympics. That's also a possibility, I think. And also, he's going to be on a slump after a major final. I don't know. It's just kind of how everyone's running these days. Tsitsipas, last year's final. Medvedev, this year's final. Just kind of go on slumps afterwards. Not playing their best tennis. Oh no, the ball boy fumbled it. That'd have been so good. Francisco Cerundolo hit a dead ball behind his back, and the ball boy tried to catch it, but he missed. And that backhand from BAEZ return is just way off. Way off. Yeah, the draws were slightly weaker because of the Olympics. But I think we'll win. I'm rooting for Bublik. I don't like Cressy, and Bublik's playing ridiculous tennis right now. I mean, I don't know if you guys... I didn't watch the match against Kubler, but the way he played the latter stage of the second set, it was like, I mean, ridiculous. Ridiculous. The backhands, I mean... Oh, man. Oh, Francisco Cerundolo. Wow. The forehand drop shot is delightful. Oh my gosh. And BAEZ doesn't even go for it. It's that good. It's that good from Francisco Cerundolo. Wow. 40-15. I think there's a case for Sinner now. I think he can... I mean, I guess he's not really proven on grass yet. It's only one quarterfinal. Is that out from BAEZ? I think it is. Cerundolo a game away from the first set in the final of Bastad.
Francisco. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo.
Like Max to win. You're on nickname basis with the big man. Best friends. Were you surprised to see Andy Murray lose? I mean, coming off the win against Purcell, he was limping to the net. So I suspected he wouldn't be as... I don't know. But then he played the match against Bublik. And I thought, well, he's not playing great, but he's in it. And then just kind of lost it in the first set. And then the second set was, yeah, I don't know. Bublik playing well with a lot of clutch shots very close to the lines. Murray couldn't deal with it. Lost it mentally as well. Yeah, I don't know. Half and half. After how he limped to the net against Purcell, in my head a little bit, I'm like, well, there's a chance he doesn't win against Bublik because Bublik's serving. Yeah. I think there's for this question again, I think I think Berrettini, I think has a strong case of saying he's good on every surface, very consistent. Like hasn't he made quarterfinal of every slam? First one in the 90s to do that or something. Baev. He needs to hit the overhead, which he makes. 15 love. What's wrong with Cressy is his serve and volleying. He seems like a nice guy. I don't like how he he wins he wins a lot against players I like. I don't know. Really? Second final Newport. Oh, nice from Cerundolo. He got up there and he curled it around, clipping the baseline to win that point there. The drop shot from Baev wasn't great. Cerundolo got there. It was a difficult shot still. It wasn't very high, the ball. You had to still get it in. Ooh, is that out? I guess it was. Turn for Cerundolo, close, good connection, but just out. 30-15. Would be the GOAT. No, Federer would be the GOAT. He's won the most 250s. Federer would have cemented his GOAT status. Is Basel 250? 500. Ah. See, was it game by the old serve to stay in this first set. 5-0. And I'll sing the Baev button. Sebastian Baev, Sebastian Baev, Sebastian Baev. Dooba-doo-boo. 5-0. And yeah. Nice hold there from Sebastian Baev. Stay in the set. I was gonna say if Basel was a 250, then that's probably why Federer has the most 250s. Into the net from Baev. Ben Taleb, I've not seen you in the stream for so long. How are you doing? Hey David, just arrived from Stats. Seems Cerundolo's better. Yeah, I mean, Cerundolo's been had the more chances. Baev saved them basically, and Cerundolo's been more consistent on service holds. So yeah, I guess Cerundolo's been better, but it's been pretty even. Yeah, I'm good. It's a nice Sunday day. Sunday afternoon. Final day. Cerundolo versus Baev. Forehand from Cerundolo to backhand of Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand of Cerundolo. Caught Baev off guard there. Put it right in behind Baev. And it got him off balance. 30-15 Cerundolo. Who will win? I predicted Baev in 3. Could very well be something different result, but we will see. Into the net from Baev. 40-15, making the more errors, I'd say. Cerundolo has a chance to get to 6-5 and guarantee himself a tiebreak in this first set. Forehand from Baev to the backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baev. Forehand of Cerundolo is wide. 40-30. I'm just looking at my fantasy for the tennis app. And I think I've made my predictions for Hamburg and Gstaad. And I'll try and make my predictions for the WTA tournaments as well before the deadline. Another unforced error from Cerundolo off the forehand. And it's deuce. Wow. From out of nowhere, really. 40-15 up was Cerundolo. BAEZ has a chance to break serve. Cerundolo feeling the pressure a little bit in this 11th game. They're not good forehands. That's not a good backhand off return. Needs to keep it a bit more in the court. BAEZ really not playing amazingly well on return games. BAEZ making lots of unforced errors. Forehand from Cerundolo is out. Another game point saved. Third game point saved by BAEZ. He's still in this game, trying to break serve and serve for this first set. Very, very tight moment here. When did I post predictions? What do you mean? Well, I mean, I'll say what my predictions are on who's going to win after the match, after the trophy presentation. Yeah. And Cerundolo, 3 game points to get a 6-5. He couldn't take them. Now BAEZ has a break point. Cerundolo crumbling a little bit. Another slice unforced error. Had a few of those. And BAEZ has a break point. Backhand from BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand from BAEZ. Keeps it in. No, he doesn't. He goes long. Cerundolo saves the break point. Deuce. And it's tough times here for both players. Second serve for Cerundolo. Forehand from Cerundolo to forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo is long. Another break point for BAEZ. This has gone from a comfortable service game to trouble for Francisco Cerundolo. We will see if he can save another break point or if BAEZ will break to serve for this first set. Backhand from BAEZ into the net. Another missed return from the backhand on break points for BAEZ. Wow. Not what you'd want if you're BAEZ. The same mistake. Backhand unforced error. Off return. Deuce here. Backhand from BAEZ. Forehand from Francisco to the backhand of BAEZ. Forehand Francisco. Forehand of BAEZ. Backhand of Francisco is long. Amazing defense from BAEZ there. Wow. Cerundolo just powering those forehands. BAEZ tracking down every ball. Getting forehands back to Cerundolo. Not short. And the backhand return. Not the backhand return. The backhand goes long from Cerundolo. Another breakpoint chance. Backhand from BAEZ finally in. Now a forehand from BAEZ. He puts long. Oh my gosh. The golden chance for BAEZ, which he misses. He's going to challenge it. But I think, yeah. Not way long. Oh, just out. I thought it was longer than it was. Still missed it. He still had so much time and margin, and he could have put that way more into the court and risked less risk on that forehands. I don't know what he was doing. Forehand from Baev. Forehand from Cerundolo. Forehand from Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand from Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Is long. And a third breakpoint chance for Baev. He shakes his fist again. He needs this break now. He cannot. That was the biggest opportunity, last break point there. He had the forehand in the midcourt. That is his bread and butter normally. But he missed it. So he's going to want to redeem himself here and get the break point. First serve off the net, out. Second serve for Cerundolo here. Backhand from Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to 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 Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Oh, what a forehand from Cerundolo. And he has a chance to... Oh, my! What a couple of forehands from Cerundolo to save another break point. This forehand whippy cross court, and then the forehand in... Oh, I think he didn't connect to that one perfectly well. The second forehand. But it got on the point anyway. Wow, wow, wow. The fourth break point saved, I think, for Cerundolo in this game. I don't know. It's been a pretty long game. Forehand from Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Is long. Is Cerundolo going to challenge this? I don't think he is. Break point Sebastian Baev. Number 5. Number 5. Can he finally get the break? That's the question on everyone's lips right now. The qualifiers don't look great in Hamburg on the women's side. I'll tell you guys that for free. And wow, another breakpoint saved by Cerundolo. 5 in this game he's saved. So he's had to save more breakpoints now than he had game points. And it's a deuce again. Wow. Yeah, this is a very important game. There's de los dos tenistas, ¿cuál es más malo que el otro típico? Campeonato de 250, jugadores mediocres. I agree. Forehand from Cerundolo to forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev, the open court, but Cerundolo's there. Backhand to Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. He's going to crunch it. Cerundolo deals with it. Backhand from Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Oh, what a backhand. Baev gets there, though. The slice from Cerundolo. Forehand from Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand from Baev. Forehand from Cerundolo. Backhand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Baev. Forehand to Cerundolo into the net. What a rally. Oh my gosh. They're both crunching the ball there. So much depth. And a 6th break point for Sebastian Baev. I have no idea. He's I can translate some words. I think tenista is tennis. 6 break points for Baev. Can he take the 6? Oh my gosh. The slice return goes long, and 6 break points saved by Cerundolo in this game. 6 of them. 6 of them come and go. Oh gosh. I could kind of, yeah, I heard 250 and mediocres, so I could kind of figure. Campeonato 250 mediocres. You kind of join those words together. Cerundolo gets a 5th game point. Wow. If he gets this game, it's ridiculous. I just saved 6 break points. 6 of them. If he gets the game here. Wow. Can he get the game? First serve into the net. Backhand from Baev to the forehand of Cerundolo. It's a drop shot. Baev gets there. And Cerundolo puts the forehand volley cross court. What a hold of serve for Francisco Cerundolo. 6 break points saved. 6 of them. Oh my gosh. The marathon game is held by Francisco Cerundolo. Ridiculous. What a hold. Wow, wow, wow.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Could have gone to McDonald's and this game is still not done. Yeah, what an incredible game. Cerundolo getting the win in the end. I mean, wow. 6 break points. Saved. Incredible. And then, what a lovely point to seal the game. These two men are serious today, yeah. No, it's the big man Ben and JG's podcast. I'm just on the commentary team. That was insane. Yeah, it was. Yes, David. Hello, Liam. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? At least they came to play, which is what the final's all about. Yeah. After the first couple games, first few games were a bit patchy from both sides. We're now settled into an incredible. I mean, both players playing ridiculous levels. I hope Baev holds serve to get to a tiebreak, because the tiebreak would bring ultimate drama with rallies. Backhand from Cerundolo, backhand of Baev is into the tram lines, very into the tram lines, not even close to the line. And it's love 15, sorry. Lexi de donde sos? Don't know what that means. 50-0, Cerundolo forehand goes long. I should put these things in Google Translate. See what they. As you can tell, I'm not a native Spanish speaker. I mean, shock. Goes long from Baev. He's in trouble. He's in trouble here. Cerundolo could be getting the set here 7-5. Hello, David. Good day. Just in. What's new? The last game at 5-0 was ridiculous. Cerundolo taking the game at his 5th game point chance. He had to save 6 break points from Sebastian Baev. 6 of them. Clips the net. The forehand from Cerundolo. Baev gets there. Baev's so quick. Backhand from Baev to forehand of Cerundolo. He gets the gear again, but he puts it into the net. 2 set points for Francisco Cerundolo. 2 set points. Lexi de donde sos means Lexi, where are you from? Ah, okay. Interesting. Backhand from Baev. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand slice from Baev. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand from Baev. Backhand slice from Cerundolo to the forehand of Baev. Backhand of Cerundolo. Screen's just gone off. I don't know what's happening. Forehand from Cerundolo goes into the net. He was way wide. And 1 set point saved by BAEZ. 1 set point. Let me see this one. De los. Dos tenista. He's out from Cerundolo. It's deuce. 2 set points saved by BAEZ. ¿Cuál es más? Que el otro. An ace from Sebastian BAEZ to get to game point to get himself to a tiebreak. Or serve out from BAEZ. Serve into the middle of the box. The backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand from BAEZ. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of BAEZ. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand slice from BAEZ. Forehand of Cerundolo is a shank. And we have a tiebreak. In Bastad. 2 set points saved by BAEZ. And he gets himself to a tiebreak. No. Sorry, I was putting into the John Silk's all account is back. 6-0. Tiebreak time in this first set. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Forehand from Cerundolo, backhand of BAEZ. The overhead from Cerundolo is a winner. 1-love. Campeonato. There 250. One from BAEZ, wild. And Cerundolo gets an opening mini break in this tiebreak. Jugadores. Mediocres. Double fault from BAEZ. 2 mini breaks for Cerundolo. Of the 2 tennis player, which is more than the other typical championship of 250 mediocre players. Great. Thanks, Eric. Thanks. Okay. Predictions for this tiebreak. 7-5 BAEZ. 7-5 BAEZ. Cerundolo win. 7-4 Francisco. I still think BAEZ in 3. You said it from the start. I think he's gonna win in 3. If it's 7-3, you owe me a point. I never signed up to that bet, but forehand from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo, backhand slice from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo, forehand of BAEZ, backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of BAEZ, backhand of Cerundolo, forehand from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo, forehand from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo, forehand from BAEZ, backhand of Cerundolo is good. Overhead from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo, forehand from BAEZ, forehand of Cerundolo in the net. And BAEZ gets one of the mini breaks back. oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo. Oh. There's a couple long games, to be honest, DJ. Couple tough ones. Just had to save 2 set points as well. So, must-win point here for BAEZ. Goes wide on the return for CERUNDOLO. Just the one mini break to split them. CERUNDOLO is ahead 4-2 in the tie break at the sit down.
Francisco. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo.
Davoof. People saying, BAEZ, go BAEZ. Greetings, David says, Barbara, hello, welcome to the stream. BAEZ, let's go. Liam with a small box. 9-7 BAEZ. Oh, we will see. Backhand from BAEZ to 400 CERUNDOLO. 400 BAEZ. 400 CERUNDOLO. Oh, he ran around the backhand and put that forehand cross court with some power. Inside out. Bam. 5-2. The 2 mini break lead is restored. 5-2 ahead. If he wins these next 2 points on serve, he wins the first set. Yeah, like the video, guys. Love to get 100 likes as soon as possible. Backhand of BAEZ. 400 CERUNDOLO. 400 BAEZ into the net. And we have 4 set points for Francisco CERUNDOLO to add to the 2 he had before. So this third set point. Third set point. Can he take it here? 6-2. First serve into the net. Got 46 likes in the stream. We can get to 100. I believe in us. 4-1 from BAEZ. And it's good from BAEZ, sorry, to save the first of 4. 3 more set points for Francisco CERUNDOLO, though. But BAEZ has a chance to just kind of... He wins these next 2 points. All the pressure on CERUNDOLO. All the pressure on CERUNDOLO. That's long from CERUNDOLO. On the return. 4-6. No, it's not. No, it's not. Just tuned in. Has it been a 50-50 so far? Or does CERUNDOLO have the edge so far? I think it's, well, BAEZ had 6 set points at 5-0. I mean, 6. I think that's a double fault from BAEZ. CERUNDOLO takes the first set. A third double fault of the set for BAEZ. Not good in that department. CERUNDOLO wins the first set. 7-6, 7-4 in the tiebreak. Francisco CERUNDOLO a set away from his first ever title on the ATP Tour.
Francisco. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo. Oh, Francisco. Oh, Cerundolo.
And there's another, we've had news, there's another Francisco CERUNDOLO button. And I'll play that now.
Hi, I am Francisco CERUNDOLO, and you are listening to the GameToLab podcast.
Yeah, Francisco CERUNDOLO, friend of the podcast, is a set away from his first ever title. Set away. He's only played in all Argentine finals. And very solid tiebreak there. Gets him the first set. There also is a BAEZ button. Oh. Let's go. We've got... Thank yous very much, Ben. Got a new BAEZ button. So I might not have to... I might not sing for the rest of the stream. Sorry, guys. But that's the reality. And yeah. A set of some long games. There's the 3-0. The 2-3 games, sorry. Where BAEZ saved from love 40 down. Thanks, Ben. There's the 3-0, the 2-3 game. BAEZ saved like 3-4 break points. And there's the 5-0 game, which BAEZ had 6 break points and he couldn't take any of them. CERUNDOLO took his 5th game point. Then there's the 2 set points at 5-6 BAEZ serving, which CERUNDOLO couldn't take. And then the tiebreak in which CERUNDOLO, he dominated. BAEZ hit some errors and yeah. I think CERUNDOLO deserving of the first set. Deserving. A good first set there from Francisco CERUNDOLO. Liam saying he's left the chat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, some celebrations for CERUNDOLO winning. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, David, come back again just for a moment to give you a like and some support. You're doing great work. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you for supporting the streams. Always supporting everyone here at GTL. I thank you for that. You're always in the chat, so thank you. How many likes are we on right now? We're on 55. Only 45 away from 100. I believe we can get to 200 likes easily. I believe in you guys. I mean, what can I say? Do it for Ben and JG. Do it for Ben making like 4 buttons in the last hour. So, yeah. If he does something worth saying about, I'll do it. Bit of a sad... I mean, BAEZ really had chances at 5-0. I mean, must have really got to his head. Those missed chances. Yeah, come on, Rory McIlroy. Come on. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I've been like 10 feet away from Rory McIlroy before, so that's my claim to fame. I don't want to brag or anything, but yeah, I've been 10 feet away from Rory McIlroy before. Yeah, that's me. I've done that. You can still watch the British Open and watch me commentate if you want. But also, well, I sung the whole first set and he lost. So I don't know. Roy's the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Oh, that was close to double fault for BAEZ. 4-1 from CERUNDOLO. 4-1 from BAEZ. 4-1 from CERUNDOLO. Is long. 15 love. Let's have some predictions for this second set. Who is going to win? Let me get the St. Andrews 150 of Open. Unforced stare there from Sebastian BAEZ. Trying to get the live leaderboard for the golf up to see what's going on. 4-1 from BAEZ. CERUNDOLO gets there of a backhand. The overhead from BAEZ not good enough. CERUNDOLO gets there. 4-1 from BAEZ. The backhand of CERUNDOLO. And it's out. Finally, Baez wins the point. He could have won the point like 3 times there. But yeah. So Rory McIlroy and you got a few hours before the contenders step out into the... Oh. So still got a while until Rory plays, guys. So you can stick around. Yeah, being Scottish, I've been to St Andrews quite a few times. Seeing the golf course, seeing the famous bridge at the 17th, 18th. What a winner from Baez there, 4-hand down the line. 40-15 in this opening game. I want to play the Baez button, the new one. Come on. Win this game, Sebastian Baez. Couldn't hold his opening service game in the first set. Can he hold it here? Can he hold it here? First serve out from Baez. Yeah, 100th Wimbledon, 150th Open. Yeah, big year. Backhand from Cerundolo, backhand of Baez, backhand of Cerundolo is long. Sebastian Baez wins the opening game of the second set, and we'll play the Baez button finally.
On the carpet to do what he says. On the dirt he's playing his best. Hitting shots with the song in his head. Sebastian Baez. Sebastian Baez. Ooh, Sebastian Baez. Ooh, Sebastian Baez.
Bad news, guys. The good news is the button. The bad news is I've missed out on Hamburg because on the women's side it started already. So I'm gonna have to make my predictions for Palermo quickly before it runs out. Okay. March has just played. I'll counter out. Udvardy, Albon, Sribas Tormo, Bagu, Dodan, Diane Parry, Putin Seva. Backhand on the stretch from Baez, and the forehand from Cerundolo is pounced on. Best vacation of my life was Scotland in 1989. St Andrews was included. If you're in the Discord, I'd love to share stories with you. I'm in the Discord. I'm not Rab Devad in the Discord. St Andrews famous for lots of things: golf, fudge donuts, history. Yeah, home of golf, St Andrews. And that's a shank of a return from Baez. 30 love. I don't know who to go for. Trying to get this prediction done quickly. Caroline Garcia, I'll go for. Oh no, I've got the top 8 seeds in the quarterfinals. Call me Ben. Oh no. What am I doing? That's not gonna happen. Surely that doesn't happen. That's funny. Forehand from Baez, the backhand slice of Cerundolo. Forehand to Baez, forehand to Cerundolo, forehand to Baez. Is long. 40 love Cerundolo. I'll go Cerebras Tormo. And I'll go Putin Seva. Semis, Caroline Garcia wins against Zhang. Putin Seva wins against Cerebras Tormo. Caroline Garcia wins Palermo. That's my prediction. Okay. There we go. I know it's I thought Hamburg was tomorrow as well, but nice volley from Baez. From Cerundolo, sorry. To close out that first service game in the second set. 1-0, hold to love for Cerundolo.
Francisco. Oh, 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 Francisco. Oh, 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 Cerundolo. Oh, 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 Francisco. Oh, 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 Cerundolo.
I think Caroline Garcia's got unfinished business in clay tournaments. I think she'll want to win this one. Backhand from Baez, backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of Baez, forehand of Cerundolo, forehand of Baez, backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of Baez, backhand of Cerundolo, forehand of Baez. Oh, good volley from Cerundolo. High volley there. He got there. Wow. Let's see this again. Nice volley there. The backhand high at his shoulder. Just kind of, just swallowed all the pace there. Amazing. Love 15. First serve out from Baez. Oh, oh, oh. Like the stream. Into the net from Cerundolo. 15-0. That for the men's, yeah, but apparently the women's, I'll check. Yeah, the women's in Hamburg has just started, yeah. Round of 32. Pigossi playing. So I missed out on the draw there. Yeah. I will do some Hamburg on both sides streams. Yes, I will. Oh, good volley from Baez, but Cerundolo gets there. I thought that was a good volley. Cerundolo too quick. His bounce just a bit too high. I must have some sustenance, guys. See you soon. See you soon, DJ. See you. 15-30. Cerundolo on the hunt for a break early in the second set. Cerundolo forehand, the Baez forehand. Cerundolo forehand, the Baez backhand. Cerundolo backhand. Backhand of Baez. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Baez is wide. 15-40. 2 break point chances for Francisco Cerundolo early in the second set. By the way, what a challenger match we have here. Greek Sport versus Carbeas Baena. That's a good challenger match. I guess that's the final. Good final there. Good quality of players. Nice volley from Baez. What on earth? How did Cerundolo make that? That volley was so low, the slice volley. How on earth did Cerundolo make the pass? That's ridiculous. What on earth? I thought that volley was amazing. But Cerundolo makes the pass and gets the early break in this second set. Wow.
Francisco. Oh, 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 Francisco. Oh, 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 Cerundolo. Oh, 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 Francisco. Oh, 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 Cerundolo.
And wow, what a break of serve for Francisco Cerundolo. I mean, let's see this again. What a volley. It barely bounced off the ground and Cerundolo made a pass. Wow. He is so good. Sorry, I can't try and pronounce this. Sorry. I would try, but I don't know Russian characters or Ukrainian or Kazakh. I don't know what the sorry. Does anyone think Baez can still win? Seems like game over to me. I mean, it's only one break, isn't it? It's only one break. Snahil, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Gopun Seva beating Garcia in the final, David. I've got the opposite, I think. It's only one break, isn't it? I think there's no way you can count out Baez right now. If you count out Baez, you're naive to do that. First serve into the net from first double fault for Cerundolo, sorry. Wow. Sorry guys, the last couple days I've not done the normal GTL schedule on Twitter. I forgot. I'll be back on it when there's more matches, definitely. Lovely forehand there. 15-0. Wow, wow, wow. Backhand from Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez. Into the nets. And Baez's not really in it right now. He needs to... I don't know. He's not getting balls over the net. He's missing easy rally balls. 30-0. Cerundolo's still making errors. Baez needs to just keep his focus. Stay in points. I'm not used to seeing the inconsistency from Baez in terms of rallies, making those errors. And another forehand into the net that shouldn't have been into the net. I'm sorry, but it just shouldn't have. You got to get that. You got to force Cerundolo into a rally at least. And he's not doing it enough. And Cerundolo has a chance to consolidate the break. Backhand from Baez to the backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Baez. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Baez. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand from Baez is just out. And Cerundolo consolidates the break. Yeah, for sure, Cerundolo is more solid. Baez making some questionable errors. Not quite at his best in terms of his scrambling. Staying in points, not even scrambling, staying in early parts of rallies where it's not like Cerundolo's putting on much pressure sometimes. Baez backhand. Cerundolo forehand. Baez backhand. Backhand of Cerundolo. That's what you need to do, Baez. Things like that. Stay in points. Run down the balls. Keep it deep. And just see what happens. 15 love. Good point. Forehand from Cerundolo. Another forehand from Cerundolo. The backhand of Baez, which is wide, I think. No, it's in. Overhead for Cerundolo. She takes on. Wow. Impressive from Cerundolo there. 15-0. Yeah, it's not the same. For sure, Lexi. We got 64 likes in the stream, guys. I believe we can get to 100. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, this is a this is a lot. Forehand from Baez to backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand from Baez to backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baez. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Baez. Ooh, unforced error. Way, way wide from Baez. Wild in the forehand. 15-30. Cerundolo threatening the double break. And Baez just not consistent in rallies. right now, making some errors that he shouldn't be making. You know, yeah. You got a great name, by the way. Andrew Ford Diaz. That's good. Good name. Another backhand there. 2 break points for the double break for Francisco Cerundolo. And I think we might be seeing that Cerundolo did all the damage in that latter stage of the first set. BAEZ mentally not quite there. Making a lot of errors that he shouldn't be making. Forehand from Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand to BAEZ. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Is just wide. He was controlling the point, Cerundolo, but he makes the error there. That's what you do when if you're BAEZ, just stay in points consistently. So it's what he needs to do. Saves 1 break point. Still a break point for a double break here. Forehand from BAEZ to the forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand from BAEZ. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand to BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand of BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand of BAEZ to the backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo is so good. And it goes long from BAEZ. The change of direction, the insertion of power by Cerundolo with that angle into the corner. The double break for Francisco Cerundolo. All but done. Cerundolo gets another break in the second set.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Sorry about my mic, guys. There we go. Okay, I've got an angle that it's not going to fall over. The double break for Francisco Cerundolo in the second set in the final of Bastad. And yeah. Not looking great for Sebastian BAEZ right now. Gonna need to put some pressure on this service game. Maybe break. See what happens. Yeah. Not looking terrific right now. 70 likes on the stream, guys. We're only 30 away from 100. I'd like to get to 100 at least in the stream. We can do it. We've got 108 people watching. Can we get to 100 likes? I believe we can. Yeah, the first set, the last stage of the first set definitely hurt BAEZ mentally. He's not quite there. And yeah. It's a shame, but it's the truth, isn't it? Forehand from Cerundolo to the backhand of BAEZ. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand of BAEZ is wide. 15 love Cerundolo. And if he consolidates the break, he'll game away from this match. And BAEZ will serve at 1-5. Very, very daunting position if BAEZ doesn't break here. Backhand from Cerundolo to the forehand of BAEZ. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of BAEZ. Forehand of Cerundolo into the net. Yeah, it was a really tight set, but I think the 5-all game and losing the tiebreak in that way must have ground BAEZ down mentally. That's the way I see it. The fact that yeah. Has to fight for his life. And then, yeah, I don't know. So many chances not taken by BAEZ in that 5-all game. 4-1 from BAEZ. Back into CERUNDOLO. Back into BAEZ. Back into CERUNDOLO. This is better. Back into BAEZ. Into the net, though. As I was saying, it was better. A routine backhand that he misses again. Happened too often in this set right now for BAEZ. 30-15 CERUNDOLO. And BAEZ making more routine errors. Not what you want to see. From CERUNDOLO, the thing is, CERUNDOLO's not playing incredibly well right now. He's playing tight when he serves. And BAEZ's not being able to take advantage. We'll see if he can right now. But CERUNDOLO's still a bit tight. Stressing now. Gracias, Sebastian. 4-1 from BAEZ. 4-1 to CERUNDOLO. 4-1 to BAEZ. 4-1 to CERUNDOLO. Oh my gosh. And now, still BAEZ's in the point. Another 4-1 for CERUNDOLO. Oh my gosh. Francisco CERUNDOLO's forehands. What can you say about it? It's just phenomenal. Goodness sake. 40-30. Wow. I think they both can definitely make top 10. And can win clay court titles every year for the next 10 years. At least I can see that. You know? I think that's realistic. 4-1 from BAEZ. Drop shots, good. He saves the game point. Is BAEZ going to have a little bit of a resurgence here? Can we see him maybe get a break back? BAEZ is missing routine balls. He's not quite there. And another error on the return from BAEZ, which gives CERUNDOLO game point to consolidate the break. It's now or never. I can't sing Elvis. I won't try. Game CERUNDOLO. BAEZ cannot break, and CERUNDOLO consolidates the break. And he's a game away from his first title on the ATP Tour in Bastad.
Francisco. Francisco. CERUNDOLO. Francisco. CERUNDOLO.
And as the button was playing, BAEZ just did a drop shot lob combination. That was amazing. He wins the point. Much better from BAEZ there. Much better. That's what we want to see. That's what you want to see. Oh! BAEZ's coming to life. He's coming to life. The running forehand slap winner down the line. 30 love. Come on. I'd love to see a little BAEZ revival in this second set. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's do it, Sebastian. Is that not out from CERUNDOLO? That is out, though. Into the net. 40 love. It's not over till it's over. Andrew. Oh, nice return from CERUNDOLO off the forehands. Been out some anger into that. Not happy with losing those last 3 points. 40-15. Forehand from Baev to forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baev now. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Baev. Drop shot. It's a winner. Come on, Sebastian Baev. Much, much better game there. You had a drop shot lob combination, a forehand down the line winner, a running forehand down the line winner. You had that was nice there. Nice game for Baev. Finished off with a drop shot. Good stuff. Big fan of that. Sebastian Baev deserving of the button.
On the carpet to do what he says. On the dirt he's playing his best. Hitting shots with the song in his head. Sebastian Baev. Sebastian Baev. Ooh, Sebastian Baev. Ooh, Sebastian Baev.
Sebastian Baev. Sebastian Baev. Sebastian Baev. Sebastian Baev. Oh. Doo-ba-doo-boo. That's the Sebastian Baev button. Homemade. Along with the professionally made button. Gosh, this mic is a pain. Oh, goodness sake, this mic. Just keeps on slipping. It's freaking look like my neck's broken. Hello, everyone. I'll sing some songs after the stream. I mean, after the match, sorry. After the trophy presentation. Because obviously, my voice isn't too similar to the songs that they'll copyright it, right? As long as there's no audio from the actual song, it'll be fine. And good from Cerundolo, controlling the point. 15 love. ¿Dónde puedo ver el stream gratis? You grateful for the stream? Thank you very much, Martin. Means a lot, man. Oh, he speaks English. Do you have a link to featuring of the match? You can go on Tennis TV to watch the match. Backhand from Cerundolo to the backhand of Baev. And he goes in his own side. 30 love, Cerundolo. 2 points away. Almost 100 likes. We're not almost 100 likes. We're at 72. But it's... Let's get to 100 likes as soon as possible. Looks like Cerundolo is going to serve out to win his first ever title. 2 points away. He loves Cerundolo. 3 match points.
Match point.
Championship point for Francisco Cerundolo. On a second serve here. Backhand from Baev. Is long. Cerundolo's on the ground. His first ever title. It comes in Bastad on the clay courts. What a week he had. He beat so many great players on the way there. Let's have a look. He beat Pedro Souza, Kasper Ruud, Karatsev, Karenya Busta, and then Baev in the final to win his first ever title. And it's been a long time coming. The talented, as ever, Argentine Francisco Cerundolo gets his first ever title. It's going to be many more of those, I assume, on the clay courts for Francisco Cerundolo. Very good game. The forehands and running around it, and the angles you can get on that forehand. Yeah, impressive stuff. I'm gonna try and get to the trophy presentation as well. We'll see if I can. 7-6, 6-2. Francisco Cerundolo takes his first ever title in Bastad.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
And Cerundolo, he's going to be so happy with this. He wins his first ever title. Emotional too, I'm not even a fan yet. Ooh. Don't leave just yet, MQR. I'll be covering the trophy presentation and some of my draws for next week. Because I don't know if Ben and JG are going to be doing that. So I've took it upon myself and showing Cerundolo hug his family and his coaches. They're so happy for him. Big smiles. Oh, wow. Good win for Francisco Cerundolo against Sebastian Baez. You don't need to leave just yet, guys. I'm going to go over the title speeches, and then I'm going to say some of my draws. The next match, I'll be covering Hamburg, Gstaad, some of the tournaments next week for sure. But if you are leaving, Gary, goodbye, and I'll see you for the streams next week. But I'm gonna talk about how he takes the title, speeches, everything else. He falls to the ground. They're showing it again. So happy to win the title. Oh, man. Wow. He's smiling. He's in complete euphoria. Lifts his hands to the ground. So happy. Wow. So, let's see, how many likes do we have on the video? Got 74 still. Got people who haven't liked the video, please hit that like button. I want to hit 100 before the end of the stream. Because it's a final. And it needs to hit 100, surely. That's what I think anyway. And Cerundolo more impressive on serve in basically every stat. The break points, Cerundolo took 3 out of 11. Baez 1 out of 10. Yeah. No breaks since the first game for Baez. Yeah, Ruud Krenny Bustad. And the Baez in this final was impressive as well. That 5-0 game was huge for Cerundolo. And also to not lose his head after the 5-6 game as well. It's a good trophy in Bastad. Quite a big one. With the names engraved at the bottom. You got some handles there. Doing an interview for Argentinian TV is Cerundolo. You got a packed crowd in Bastad. Bastad sunshine, seaside. They're showing the previous winners. Casper Ruud last year. Jerry in 2020. And Francisco Cerundolo in 2022. It's a nice trophy, it is. And they have all the bows on the side. Trophy unveiling is coming soon. Cerundolo is going to be so happy. He's no back playing anywhere next week. No, he's not. Fear's still not touching the ground. Imagine where I'll be if Rory wins today. I've not seen Rory. When's the last time Rory won anything? Like 20. It's been a long time. Has it been like 6 years? 5 years? I don't know. The tournament director is coming down. We will stream Max later. I think Megan might be streaming that. I don't think I'm going to stream it. Sorry, guys. And have the runner-up. He's waving to the crowd. Third final. 1-1, lost 2 now. Sebastian Baez has a very strong career ahead of him. Lots of titles I can see in his career. But another final for Sebastian Baez. He'll be happy with that. No, I don't think I am going to stream it. 2014. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. That's painful. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. And the winner, Francisco Cerundolo, comes out. The crowd clapping him out. He shakes the tournament director's hands and the umpires. And he collects his check for 81,000 euros. Smiles for the cameras. He's getting given lots of things in his hands right now. He's holding it all. He doesn't care. He'll be happy. Whoa. I think he just dropped the check a little bit there, but slipped out of his hands. It slipped out of my hand. And the big trophy being given to Francisco Cerundolo. And he lifts it in the air. The first title of many for Francisco Cerundolo. 7-6, 6-2. He kisses it. And the crowd cheer him. Very special moment for Francisco Cerundolo. His first ever title on the ATP Tour. Yeah, it is Cerundolo's title, yeah. He won. I don't think he can quite believe it. Smiling away. Come on. Yeah, Safar Baez, but Francisco Cerundolo, the deserved winner. And I don't think I'm going to go. I don't think I'm going to listen to the speeches. I've seen enough. Francisco Cerundolo is the winner of Bastad, and it's been a good week of tennis for me. Yeah. Covering Bastad, some of Newport. Newport more painful than Bastad, that's for sure. Obviously, it was painful seeing Team lose yesterday, but not too painful. Cerundolo gets it done in straight sets in the final here. Well-deserved winner, Cerundolo. I'm going to show you guys some of my fantasy brackets. Okay, so we got Hamburg on the ATP side. So I've got Alcaraz beating the German wildcard Nikola. I've got I'm trying to think. Baez or Krajinovic. Who do we think? I mean, you think Baez, obviously, but Krajinovic made the final last year, and Baez just made a final. Will he be tired? I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think about Baez Krajinovic? I think it's a tough one. Other matches, Bedney, Fanini. I'll go for Bedney. Fanini's not convincing me right now. Struff, Hachinov. Gone for Struff. Karani Busta versus the qualifier. I've gone Karani Busta. Molchan versus qualifier. I've gone Molchan. Diera Chorich. I've gone Diera. I trust Diera right now. Solid player on the clay. Greek Spore Runa. Gone Greek Spore. On form. I think has he won the challenger yet? Let's see. 3-2 head in the second set. I think he'll win the challenger, and I think he's going to be a tough opponent for Runa. Botic versus Davidovich Fokina. I'm going to go for Botic there. Thank you. Later. Okay, bye, JC. See you tomorrow for the streams where I'll cover Hamburg, Gstaad, Hamburg on the women's side, everything. So stay tuned and see you on Twitter what my schedule is going to be. Qualifier versus Reberg. I think that's a tough. It's a toss-up, I think, that one. Qualifier. I don't know anything about Reberg. Who is Reberg? Let me see his form. Mr. Reberg. Max Hans Reberg. He's 15-14 in the year. He's losing in third rounds of M25 and first round of challengers. Lost first round of Munich in straight sets. He's got I don't know. I'm not convinced by Reberg. I'll go for the qualifier in that one. Musetti, Lajovic. I'll go for Lajovic, the more solid player. Rusevori, Schwartzman. I've gone Schwartzman there. Obviously, Rusevori. I mean, he still lost to an inconsistent team. He gave team his first ever win. I'm not convinced on Rusevori on clay just yet. Basilashvili, Karatsev. I think that's a toss-up. I'm going to go for Basilashvili in that one. I'm not sure, but yeah, Federico Coria versus qualifier. Gone Coria. I was impressed by him against Rublev, so I've gone for Coria there. Cerundolo Altmaier. I think Cerundolo is going to win that still. Cerundolo, yeah, I think he's still going to win. Bublik versus Rublev. I'm going to go for Rublev because Bublik's just come off the grass. He'll probably be gassed when he gets to Hamburg. I've gone Rublev. Round of 16. Alcaraz, Krajinovic. Basilashvili won Hamburg twice before. Yeah, more reason to pick Basilashvili in that one. Alcaraz, Krajinovic. I've gone Alcaraz. Bedney, Struff. I've gone Bedney. I'm not sure about that one. Karani Busta, Molchan's another tough match. I've gone Karani Busta. I think he's unfinished business from this week, sorry. So I've gone for him. Diera, Greek Spore. I've gone for Diera, but I could be convinced for Greek Spore. I'm not sure. What do you think? Diera, Greek Spore? So MQR thinks PCB against Molchan. Botic van der Zandschulp versus qualifier. I've gone Botic. Lajovic, Schwartzman. I've gone Schwartzman. Coria, Basilashvili is tough as well. He is. He's on form, but will he be tired in the next week? Yeah. Will he be gassed? I don't know. Cerundolo, Rublev. I'll go Rublev because I think Cerundolo from the high, I don't know. I don't think he's going to make it past the second round. So you think Diarra beating Greek Sport? Okay. Okay. Quarterfinals. Alcaraz beats Bedene. Bye, Lexi. See you tomorrow for more streams. Thank you for joining me in this final. 80 likes now. Thank you very much, guys. Krenny Buster Diarra. I've gone Krenny Buster. Bartish Schwarzman. I've gone Schwarzman. And Korea Rublev. I've gone Rublev. So, Korea Basilashvili is tough, I think. What do you guys think about that? I could go either way. Korea Basilashvili. Korea, I mean, Basilashvili is two-time former champion, right? I think Rublev will still win the semis either way, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Korea beating Basilashvili or the other way around? The quarters, I have Rublev and beating Korea. You think Basilashvili beats Korea? It's tough. I never want to back Basilashvili anywhere. He's just never consistent, is he? Depends if the match is a fix or not. Funny. Semi-final, I've gone Schwarzman beating Rublev, Alcaraz beating Karen Busta, and then Alcaraz beating Schwarzman in the final of Hamburg. That's my prediction. I think, Rublev, still not convincing me. I don't know. Still not convincing me. And I think Alcaraz beats Karen Busta. I think, Alcaraz, too good. Alcaraz Schwarzman. Alcaraz wins in the final. That's my prediction. I'll agree with you. I think Basilashvili will beat Korea, but then he'll lose to Rublev. Okay. Yeah. So that's my prediction for Hamburg. For Gstaad, my prediction, Ruud beating Bai. Then Lehečka, Etcheverry. That's tough. Etcheverry. I've gone Lehečka, but I don't know about Lehečka's record on clay. Is it good? Let's see. Yuri Lehečka. 16-11 this year. Making the quarterfinals of a challenger just there on clay. Losing second round of Salzburg Challenger on clay. First round of French Open losing. Making the final of a challenger in Mauthausen in Austria before the French Open. Made the first round of Munich through qualifying, but then he lost. Second round of I don't know. Who is better there? Who are you backing? Lehečka or Etcheverry? I don't know. It's tough, isn't it? I think. What do you guys think? Etcheverry's pretty good on clay. I'll go Etcheverry then. The well challengers. Yeah, Lehečka not impressing me too much on clay. Munar, Zapata, Moraes. I like Zapata, Moraes. I'm going to go for Munar there. Richard versus Souza. Yeah, Souza impressing me recently. He's got some good wins. Good results. Am I mistaken? Let me have a look. Yeah, Souza. Let's see. Yeah, making the final Geneva. Making final Geneva is enough for me to put him through, I think. Clay pedigree. I'll have Souza beating Richard. Ramos Vinolas beating Bai. Huesler or Stricker. I didn't put a lot of thought into this. Let's see. Huesler. 16-4 on clay, Huesler. Wow. He beat Runa in Bastad here, losing to Dier in the second round. He won a challenger in Mexico. Made the semis of a challenger in Mexico. He's won two challengers in Mexico on clay, and made the semis. Yeah, 3 back-to-back challengers. Good. Yeah, I have Huesler being Stricker there, I think. Huesler, impressive. Greekspor just won it. Wow. Congrats to Greekspor. Straight sets. I think. Let me have a look at Stricker. I don't think he's going to match the kind of form that Huesler had in Mexico on the clay. Stricker. Yeah. Stricker on clay, way worse. First round of challenger. Once, twice. Losing second round of qualifying in the French Open. Second round of challenger before. First round of challenger. First round of challenger. Yeah, has to be Huesler. And there's no way it's not Huesler. Yeah, it's clay, isn't it? Yeah, for sure. Has Huesler making in Mexico 3 back-to-back strong tournaments, winning 2 of them, making the semis of the other. Has to be Huesler. Montero versus qualifier. I'm going Montero. Garin versus qualifier. I'm going Garin. Gaston team. I'm going team. Impressed by team this last week. Hope he continues his form. Delbonis Emer. I'm going to go Emer. Not seen Delbonis for a while. Where's Delbonis been? He's gone, hasn't he? For ages. Let's see. Delbonis. Yeah, 9-13 this year on clay. Not great. Lost first round of Bastad against Korea. Lost first round of a challenger. Lost second round of French Open. Second round Geneva. First round of Rome, Madrid, Barcelona. Second round of Monte Carlo. First round of Marrakesh. Yeah, to see some decent results, you have to go back on clay. You have to go back to the Golden Swing, which he made the semis of Buenos Aires. But it's been a long time since that. Emer in more form, I'd say. Emer in more form. Emer's going to win that one. Sonigo versus qualifier. Going Sonigo. Bautista Agut versus Bai. Yeah. Martinez versus Taberner. I like Taberner, but I'm going Martinez. Benoit Paire versus the qualifier. I'm going to look at the qualifiers of Gstaad. Let's see what they have to offer. Any decent qualifiers? Mute. Decent qualifier. Nicola Jarry is a good qualifier. Hanfman, Zizou Bergs, Londero, Varias. I think Benoit Paire could be taken out by a qualifier. I might change my mind here. I think Benoit Paire is going to be knocked out by a qualifier, yeah. Richard Gasquet versus Carballes Baena. What do you guys think? Gasquet, Carballes Baena. I've gone Carballes Baena. Carballes Baena, sorry. I'm not sure who's going to win that one. Could be either of them. Who do we think? Gasquet wins for me. I think Carballes Baena got the final challenger just there. I mean, that's pretty good going, I'd say. I do love Gasquet. I like how he plays, but I don't know if he's going to win here in Gstaad first round. I'll go Baena, and if Gasquet surprises me, all power to him. Berrettini versus Bai. Okay. Rude versus Echeverry. I've gone Rude. Munar versus Souza. It's tough. I think Souza will win. I've changed my mind. Ramos Vinolas versus Husler. Tough match for Vinolas. But I'll go Ramos Vinolas to win that one. Montero Garin. I'll go Garin. Team Emer. I'll go Team. Sonigo Batista Agut. I'll go Batista Agut. More solid. Pedro Martinez versus qualifier. I'll go. I don't know anymore about the qualifier. Could win. I'll go qualifier. Whoever it is, I'll go qualifier against Pedro Martinez. Then Berrettini versus Carballes Baena. Berrettini winning that one. Now the quarterfinals. Rude versus Souza. I'll go Rude. Ramos Vinolas, Garin. Garin, I'm been impressed by recently on the grass, and I think he'll improve. I know Munar is a beast, but so is Souza at times. Souza's a really annoying player to play against with his grunts and with his running down every ball. Very intense. I don't know. Yeah, Mateo is back in Hamburg. He is, yeah. I'll have Garin beating Ramos Vinolas. Team beating RBA for the second week in a row. I'm going for to make the semis. And qualifier versus Berrettini. I have Berrettini beating the qualifier. Now the semis, Rude Garin and Team Berrettini. This is where it gets interesting. Okay, I've made some controversial picks here, guys. So, Rude, let me look at the stats here. Rude hasn't done very well for ages. Just lost the first match against Cerundolo and Bastad. And won a grass court match against Ramos Vinolas in the first round of Wimbledon, but lost the second round against Hugo Humbert, who we all know is really inconsistent. He's not won a match apart from first round of Wimbledon since Paris. And he's on a bit of a slump. I've gone for Garin beating Rude, especially the head-to-head's 2-1 Garin, I'm pretty sure. I had to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's 2-1 Garin. Let me have a look again. Garin versus Rude. I've gone for Garin in that match. 2-1 Garin. Garin winning the final on. He's 2-0 on clay, Garin. Obviously, those matches were a few years ago, but I wouldn't. Rude's on a bit of a slump. I'm going for Garin. Peace out. I have to go. Bye, King Adjust. We're almost done completing the bracket. So if you just stay maybe a minute, or if you have to go, that's fine. See you tomorrow. I'll be covering more streams. So I've gone for Garin versus Rude. And then Team Berrettini. I've gone for the biggest shout I've ever done on a prediction in ages. I've gone for Dominic Thiem to beat Berrettini. I've gone for it. Berrettini hasn't played in ages. He didn't. See, I don't think he played on clay. He's only played 2 matches on clay. That was in Rio de Janeiro. Winning one against Montero, losing the other against Alcaraz. He's not played any clay this year. And he's not played since Queens. I've gone for Team beating Berrettini. I've gone for it. And in the final, I have Garin versus Thiem. And I've gone for Dominic Thiem to beat Christian Garin in the final. I've gone for it. I don't know why I was in my head when I made this prediction. It just came to me. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Dominic Thiem is going to beat Christian Garin in the final of Gstaad. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. And it's going to be amazing. We're all going to cheer. It's going to be the best time of all time. I'm going for it. I'm going for Dominic Thiem to beat Christian Garin in the final. The thing is, I don't think it's too outrageous for me to say Thiem beats Berrettini. Berrettini's not played. He's only won one match on clay this year. Only played 2 matches on clay this year. He's not played since Queens. He's had COVID. He's coming back in Gstaad. And yeah, it's tough to get there. Beating who's he playing? Gaston, Emer, Baptiste Gut to get to Berrettini. I think he'll be able to do it. I think he will be able to do it. And I'm banking on it. What if Gaston? I don't think Gaston will beat Thiem. I don't think that's going to happen. Gaston is not. This is not France. If it was France, I'd say, okay, fair enough. Gaston might win. But I don't give. I don't know. I don't know about that. See, Hugo Gaston's form. Lost second round of Bastad. And lost second round of Wimbledon, first round of Eastbourne. He lost a string of first rounds on the clay earlier in the year. Well, first round of qualifying in Monte Carlo. I mean, I think Thiem's going to beat Garin in the final. He's going to win the title. That's what I'm going for. I really hope it happens. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Cerundolo versus BAEZ. Cerundolo getting his first ever title, 7-6, 6-2 against the other Argentine. He wins in Bastad. He'll play again next week in Hamburg. We'll see how he does there. Cerundolo 7-6, 6-2 in the final of Bastad.
Francisco.